So I just turned in my packet. We are leaving out. I'm probably gonna go pick up my niece and go get some food because I'm hungry. I can't wait to say that I ain't hungry. Woo! I can't wait. They told me 5 to 7 days. I'm gonna do a video and basically explain to you guys how the packet is set up and everything. So here goes nothing.
Just a real one in your reflection, without a follow, without a mention. You really piping up on these niggas. You gotta be nice for what?
Hey YouTube, Bella Marie coming back to you guys with another video. So I know I have not been doing a lot of weight loss surgery videos. Most of my videos have consisted of what I would call my filler videos, my get ready with me's and things of that nature, letting you guys see my different makeup looks, my different wig looks. I understand you guys want to see weight loss videos. I had to put a little bit of stuff on hold only because I had to fill out this packet and things like that for the surgeon in order for the surgeon to see me. So in my previous video I told you guys that the surgeon will only see you after your insurance improves. So you got to fill out this packet and give them all of this information. It takes about 5 to 7 days for you to get word back from the surgeon letting you know what is actually going on. So I did that. I'm going to install those clips probably at the beginning or the end of the video just to show you guys my process. It was literally nothing. I went into the office. I gave the paperwork to them. 5 to 7 days. Done. Okay, but I did go ahead and print off an additional packet to show you guys exactly what I had to do in order to get my insurance involved and everything for my surgery. Again, I am going to SSM weight loss center to get my surgery done. The doctor is Dr. Morales. He is a phenomenal doctor. He has amazing reviews and I'm comfortable going to SSM. Inside of the packet there is like the big intro, disclaimers, all of that, letting you know how they code through insurance and all of that onto the packet. I will probably go ahead and like do a screen recording of the packet from online so that you guys can see the screen recording from online on the packet. I feel like that'll be a little bit better than me putting this up to the screen because it's pretty annoying right now already. Also, it talks about your pay options. It talks about same day payment fulfilled. So you will go in, you drop that cash. More power to you. I was going to pay for it out of pocket and do it here in the States. I was not going to Mexico. No shade to anybody that was going to Mexico to get their surgery done. I just feel like if something happens to me, I want to be in the United States. They also talk about the Commerce Bank, no cost, no interest. So what they'll do is basically give you a chance to pay your balance off on like a monthly type deal, or after your insurance pays, if you have like any bills left, they'll just bill you for that particular surgery that you're gonna have, whether you have the RNY or the VSG, whichever. So the patient registration, you have to fill out all of this information. You fill out your insurance information, who has your benefits, all of that. Your emergency contact is also listed on this information. I said and I did this packet with my sister and my cousin on FaceTime because the psychiatrist information is also in this packet, and everyone knows you have to go see a psychiatrist or a psychologist to get medically cleared mentally by them before having the surgery. So they also do a medical questionnaire. They ask you what your current medications are that you are on, if you are on any, your past medical history. They ask you what surgery are you interested in, all of that. They also ask you about your family history, and your family history, of course, is going to be your mother, your father, sister, brother, maternal grandmother and grandmother, and paternal grandmother and grandfather. Just answer your ability. Not everybody knows everything about their family. Me, I'm pretty knowledgeable about my family members because I'm nosy, you know. But it also asks you your drug allergies. I have a penicillin and amoxicillin allergy. So of course I put that on my packet. And then we go to the mental health background information. I did this with my cousin and my sister just because they're the two that know me best, and they could help me fill it out and make me be brutally honest on my packet. So it asks you questions like, are you a binge eater? Or are you a grazer? Do you compensate for stress or boredom or emotional comfort? I probably eat because I'm bored. I don't eat because I'm stressed, and I do not eat for emotional comfort. That's just me. I'm not a binge eater, and I don't consider myself a binge eater. Half the time I forget to eat. I'm more of a snacker, if anything. It asks you, have you ever attempted suicide? No, I'm not depressed. I have never attempted suicide. For people who are depressed and have had those issues, I don't think that's going to stop you from having surgery. They just want to make sure that you have specific plans in place should that occasion arise again. Hopefully it never does, but they just want to know. They ask you, do you drink alcohol? I only drink alcohol literally once every 3 months or 2 months. I'm really not a drinker. I used to be a drinker. I used to drink like a fish, you know, but I've since stopped because when you wake up the next day, you're sleepy, and I don't want to sleep my whole day away. So I drink every once in a while. They ask you if you're addicted to anything else. I'm not addicted to nothing. Food, probably that, but I'm not addicted to anything else. They ask you if you have any psychiatric disorders. I personally do not, but they want to know. And how long have you been thinking about weight loss surgery? I put 6 years on my packet because I have been thinking about weight loss surgery for 6 years. I have been fat since the early 2000s. I'm tired of being fat. Okay. They ask you ways that you research the surgery. I did online. I did seminars. I watched YouTube videos. I was Googling like nobody's business. That's how I researched the surgery. They ask you if you know the risk. Have you felt out of control while you were eating? No, I know when I'm done, I'm done. They asked, do you eat in secret? I personally thought that was a funny question because I live alone, so who is going to see me eating? No one. So I don't consider myself a secret eater, and I'm not about to secretly hide stuff. Now, when I was younger, like before I got fat, like when I was like in elementary school, damn, I ain't been skinny since elementary school. Anyway, when I was younger, I used to sneak and eat cookies in the middle of the night when I knew everyone was sleeping, and I used to do this and blame it on my dad because my dad was notorious for eating rows of cookies in one sitting. So since he was notorious for it, I would just blame it on him. I don't know what you're talking about. I think Dad ate those cookies. If my dad watching this video, I'm sorry I threw you up under the bus, but you had it coming. Anywho, I do not. They ask you, do you purge and or do like laxatives, and do you skip meals? I don't purposely skip meals. It's not that I'm doing it on purpose. I literally forget to eat. I can be sitting up and be up for hours, and I hadn't consumed anything. Like, I want to say on Wednesday, I had been up since 7 in the morning because someone woke me up. You know who you are, calling me at 7 o'clock in the damn morning. But anywho, I didn't eat till like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I had been up for a full 8 hours before I had ate anything. And it's not that I'm doing it intentionally. It's just because half the time I don't be hungry. And the other time I just forget to eat. Like, it's not a big deal to me. It should be, but it's not. The next and final page of the packet is the non-surgical part. This is the part that the nutritionist is going to use on you. They ask you, what are your problem foods? What do you consume most of? Carbs, fatty foods, fast food, buffet restaurants, vegetables, fruit, snacks. Most of mine consisted of vegetable, fruits, and snacks because I'm a pescatarian / vegetarian, whatever you want to call me. That's what I am. So my diet consists of that. But I did have a serious carb problem. Like, I love garlic bread. I love garlic bread. It's like life wrapped in a pretty little bow. But that's not y'all business. Anyway, they ask you, do you have a food diary? I actually do have a food diary. I use my Fitness Pal when I remember to use it, but that's neither here or there. Also, when I am up on my stuff, I do put my food into the food diary. They ask you, how many calories do you consume per day? My calorie intake is between 900 to 1200 calories a day, and that's because, like I said, I forget to eat. They ask you, are you on meal replacements? I do drink smoothies and protein shake and put protein into my smoothie, so I do consider that a meal replacement. I do put check that box for that. They ask you what your triggers are. Stress. I don't eat when I'm stressed. I don't eat when I'm sad. I know the commercials where you see the lady sitting on the couch with the ice cream and chocolate syrup and all of that, and they're sitting there and they're crying. That's not me. I don't eat because I'm lonely. I've been living on my own for the last 8 years. I don't eat because I'm lonely. Do you eat when you're bored? I probably do eat when I'm bored. I can't admit to that. And watching TV. Like, if I'm watching TV and I see something on TV that look good, I'd be like, maybe I can go in the kitchen and whip that up. But whatever. They also ask, do you eat late night or do you binge? They actually, do you binge often in this packet? Also, they ask you, do you excessively eat when you are social? I agree with that. I did check the box with that, because when I go out to eat and go to dinner with my friends, or we're out late at night and we are drinking and just having a good time, I do tend to overeat because we're talking and I'm not paying attention to how much I'm eating on my plate, because I'm talking, I'm laughing, I'm interacting with my friends. So yeah, I do agree with that one. They ask you your levels of physical activity. Well, since I have my gym membership and I also have a gym at work that I can go to, I tend to try to beat my fitness goal on my Apple Watch every day, and that's 45 minutes to an hour of some type of physical activity. So they ask you that, and how many hours a week do you do that, and what do you do? I just walk. I'm fat. My knees hurt. I don't really have time to be running or doing the... I got on the elliptical and I damn near died one day. So I'm not fooling with the elliptical until I drop some more weight. because I'm just not in shape enough for the elliptical. So that's just not happening. I do get on the bike, however. I can get on the bike, But they ask you your own personal reasons for losing weight. Mine at the top of the list was for health reasons. I just want to be healthy. I don't really have very many health problems at all except asthma and this weird ass chest pain that I always have that I spoke about in my last video. Those are my only problems. I don't want any more problems. So I want to prevent the problems that could happen to me. My second reason was far as my knee pain. I know I'm fat. I know I'm heavy. I'm carrying a lot of stuff on me. So with that being said, I would just prefer not to be this heavy so that I can run and I can do things. Especially with my niece, and she's a dancer now, and her auntie was pretty active and could do back bends and round offs and all that other stuff. I want to be able to do that with her. And if I went and did a back bend or a round off right now, I'd probably break my neck. So I want to drop the weight so that I can do things like that, especially with her. And then just, I want to look and feel good. Like, who don't want to look good? Like, I know I look good now. Like, I know I'm not like all over the place, but I want to look and I want to feel good. I want to tell the truth. It's the honest. So I told the honest truth. They asked you mentally, are you willing? How willing are you to go through with the program? 5 being the most willing. I selected 5. Are you ready? I selected 5. How able are you? I selected 5. Let's do this. I'm ready to go. I'm excited about it. This is a positive experience for me. Let's go. And then they just ask you several questions about like your health problems and psychiatric problems and all of that. They also ask that on there for the nutritionist. Oh, and then for females, they ask you, are you pregnant? No, I'm not pregnant. They ask you, are you on birth control? No. They ask you, are you breastfeeding? No. So that was pretty much the packet. So I took it up to the surgeon's office. The surgeon, if you're in St. Louis, is located inside of DePaul Hospital. The first building to the left when you're coming off of McKelvey. But yeah, you take it in there, you drop it off, and then your patient advocate will call you. And then you will have this patient advocate from the beginning of your process to the end of your process. And basically that's a year. So you're going to get really acquainted with your patient advocate. I'm extremely excited about this. This is something that I've been wanting for quite some time. I am not afraid. I do not want to see any negative comments. I just want all positive feedback, okay? But thank you for watching. I'm getting ready to go surprise someone extremely special, my auntie, for her 60th birthday, and she does not know that I'm coming. So I'm going to go do that, and you guys enjoy your Friday. Happy Friday. Thank you.